Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission, to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
Hello, Shadowcat back with more Star Trek Cosmoteer. The last time we were here, we got into our first really big fight. And, well, the Enterprise did fine, but we had kind of a large fleet growing, and yeah, it did not go well. It did not go very well at all. Still, though, we came out of it alright. A little bit worse for wear, but we came out alright. We still have 2 of our ships, including the Stooge, although we did lose most of the crew of the Stooge. And we even found another voltage. So, where do we stand now? Well, we have explored 50% of this star system. Still a lot more to go, as you can tell by all of that fog out there that needs to be explored. That's okay, though. We're going to work on it. We even have a few places to start. So, like, we got one place over here. But before we do that, we have a couple of things we want to try to do. So I've gotten a few ideas from people as the things that we should be trying, and I had a few ideas of my own as well. And I think that we should upgrade a few of our ships, like, right off the bat. The first thing that I was considering was maybe this one up here. And that was, I was thinking about maybe replacing the disruptors on here with some lasers. But I thought better of that. And the reason I thought better of that is because it's a dedicated shield-draining ship. So, I mean, that's pretty good, actually. I'm fine with actually leaving it with disruptors. Why not just leave it to do the thing it's good at doing? What it really needs is some better armor. And, I mean, I think we can manage that if we wanted to. We could slap a little bit of armor on it, right? Let's take a look. What if we were to move this up here? Ooh, wait, hold on. Stop that. Go back. Turn this off. There we go. What if we do this? Yeah, like that. So we'll be able to kind of recess the engines just a little bit. After that, we'll go ahead and we'll open this up. We'll go ahead and use some of these 3 long to kind of block that in. And with the space that we have left over now, we'll go ahead and do that. Just a little bit of extra armor. We're going to do the same thing up here, too. Because the airlock up here and the fire extinguisher kind of exposed. So what we're going to do is, actually, we've already got this number 2 up here. We're going to go down here and get the number 3. There we go. And here. So that kind of gives them just a little bit more cover. Just a bit. And then, up on top, we can go ahead and, okay, that's already, there we go. We'll give it a nice pointy tip. I think that looks good. It's a little bit better anyway. Should be a little bit more protected than what it was. We'll make it so. Now, that is just a little bit more armor because that's kind of the only thing that we can do with it right now, as opposed to some of these others. Now, the biggest problem we saw with these is the fact that, well, they need more protection. Specifically, they need some shields. Now, unfortunately, we have shields on the Enterprise, which is good. Here's the shield core, which generates this great big bubble shield around the entire ship. That's great. Unfortunately, this shield core ain't gonna fit on here. Even if we could afford it, which we kind of can't right now, it ain't gonna fit here. But that's okay. We don't need that. Because we have these. Just these small deflector shields. They're very directional, but should work. So, what are we gonna do here? Well, here's one thing here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm thinking. Why don't we just grab this entire module down here and pull it down. So 1, 2, 3, done. Okay? We'll just take this thing and slot it in here. Just like that. That'll project a shield forward. It'll help alleviate some of the damage. Some of the damage, not all of it. It's not perfect, but it should help. However, now we've got the cockpit sticking up back here like no one's business. So, we're going to go ahead. I'm going to leave that off for a minute, actually. We'll pull the engines down here. After that, let's see, 1 by 3. Or if we count up here. Ah, here we go. A 2 by 4 slope. Just like this. There we go, I think. We can even kind of make this kind of fancy. Oop, not that one. This one. Put that over there like that. So we got some nice looking angles there. And there we go. Good looking ship. Might be a little bit more survivable. But just a little bit. Done. Kind of an interesting looking design now. Yeah, that should work. Okay, next. The Bite, which doesn't really have another name yet. This one is also going to need shields. Unfortunately, simply pulling down the middle I don't think is really going to work as well. But I have an idea. So here's what we're going to do. We're not going to pull down the middle of the ship. We're going to pull down the entire back half of it. So we're going to go 1, 2, right there. Now, right off the bat, let's go ahead and put this armor back in. We're going to go ahead and take this and move it up there. And that should allow us to take the shield generator and plug it in right here. That's pretty good. We even have some extra room up here, so we can go ahead and add another storage bay, fill in some of this, and there we go. Not only does this look pretty good, but I think we could even go through and make some more little modifications to it. We could do this and this. In fact, why don't we turn this back on to make it easier? To just kind of angle that out a little bit. And we'll go ahead and put some more up here too. So now the armor is going to come up there at an angle. And it's kind of double shielded. It's got the shield on top plus that on the next level. I think that looks pretty good. The only other thing that I can think of, if we can afford it, is to replace these engines with bigger engines. After all, taking up the same space. Done. Bigger engines. So we'll go ahead, we'll make that so. And there we go. Now, in terms of storage, you really only need to be carrying shells. That's all you need to worry about. So let's make sure that that's the case. Same thing with you, actually. The only storage you need to be carrying is shells, and I think that's all you are carrying. Now, another thing that I have been asked about is whether or not we could turn these ships into something like shuttlecraft. And I don't think so. I don't know how I would take this and turn it into a shuttlecraft. However, I have taken your advice to heart, and I have done my best to design a shuttlecraft. Now, it's kind of hard because making small ships and keeping them accurate, very difficult. But I think I got something here. So, when I look through my great big collection of ships here, we've got, boom, a shuttlecraft. And we can even build it. It's actually not that expensive. It's really not. It's a bit more expensive than one of the starter ships in the game, but overall, not bad. The only problem comes in that, number one, there's nobody on it, so we'll have to send some people over. And this may be a bit difficult because I can't actually pick who I send, and I don't want any of our favorites on there. So we'll see what happens. The other problem is, well, it doesn't really look like a shuttlecraft anymore. So we're going to have to do a little bit of painting. We're going to start with the base color. And I'm on the wrong ship. This ship. Oh, good. The people are on there. Fantastic. Did any of our favorites end up on there? No, they did not. Good. It's only red shirts on the shuttlecraft, which is probably a good thing, actually. Okay. Paint. So let's go ahead and make it a nice gray color. Next thing we're going to need is to take care of the actual shape of the ship and a couple of other things. Because if future me can remind me to... Well, if I can remind future me, rather, to put up a picture of a shuttlecraft, like one of the old shuttlecraft, thank you. Should go right there. We're going to go ahead and try to do that. And when I was playing around with it, this was the best I could come up with. We're going to go like that for a for the viewing screen. Then we're going to use these pieces here to kind of give it some shape. So it looks like it's kind of rounded over the top and just kind of curves down towards the bottom. It's not going to be the perfect square one, but there's a reason for that. And the reason for that is... Next. I want nacelles. We're going to get these pieces right here. Put them right there. There we go. So there's the red on the front of the nacelles. And then over here... I want to get a blue. That's pretty good. And we're going to come down here to this plane. And we're going to go here, here. And there we go. I turn the outside back on. There we go. There's a shuttlecraft. Very cheap to build. Probably going to get blown up instantly. Also, it cannot warp. So, yeah. We're definitely going old school with this shuttlecraft. It's good for ferrying people, and that's about it. It does have these little phasers on it. These are technically point defense weapons, but we'll go ahead and allow them to target other ships. I have no idea how long it's going to last. We're going to find out. Oh, and a name. Let's see. I do believe that most of the shuttlecraft were named after constellations. But I'm not going to do that. As always, I'll leave it to you in the comment section to name this shuttlecraft, and for the time being, we're just going to call it a shuttlecraft. I'll leave it to you. Now, we spent enough time doing this. It's time for us to get to actual work. I have not yet figured out how exactly to do the whole formations thing. I don't get it. But I do know how to do this. So that's what we're going to do. And then I'm going to put you in front. It says, somebody told me that if you select all your ships, you should see some kind of formation button. I don't. Unless it's somewhere around here that I'm missing. There is a button in here that says Formation Order, but it just gives numbers. And I cannot, for the life of me, figure out what these numbers mean or do. Because if I like select 1, it doesn't do anything. So I don't get it. Anyway, it's time for us to get moving again. And we're heading back here. So we're going to turn the ship around, fly our smaller ships right into the space station, and take off. I guess we're waiting for everybody to get back into position. Yeah, the shuttlecraft and the Bite both have the same problem. They don't have great maneuverability because they only really have forward and backward. However, those giant engines on the back are going to make a hell of a difference when it comes to when it comes to speed. All right, that should be good. We're going? We're going. All right, we have a lot to get through today. So we're going to go ahead and speed things up. We're sitting at 28 of 42, so presumably 42 is the 3/4 mark for this area. Meaning, if 42 is the 3/4 mark, 42 divided by 3? I'm not sure. 42 divided by 3. 2 divided, or, let's see. To get a 2, you would need a 4? 14? 14 divided by, 14 divided by... Yeah. Alright, so if 14 is the number per quarter, that means that we're going to top out at, well, 42 plus 14 is going to be 56. So we got our work cut out for us. One thing that I should be checking on, though... Let's see, let's open this back up. We do have sulfur still. Good. And we have found another beacon. That's great. We do need to transfer some resources. Specifically, we need to transfer some shells. So the Stooge and the Bite. Transfer some shells so that they're ready to go just in case we get into trouble. Send it out to both sides. We should be good now. Stock is full. Stock is full. Good. Over here. Stock is full. Okay, cannons are all good to go. So where are we going to next? We do have a point over there. However, I'm wondering if maybe there's something more out here. I mean, there may come a point where we have to just kind of start scouring this star system looking for points to get into. But hopefully that time won't come anytime soon. But let's just set some waypoints. And then we'll bring it back here. Ah, see? Just like that, already. Looks like 2 signals. Okay, we can handle this. Since we already know their hostile signatures, let's go ahead and engage them. So we're going to set an attack, and we're going to go ahead and pause for just a moment. Instead of just staying there like that, we're going to go ahead and try something a bit more dynamic. I guess I can't change that one yet. We'll try something a little bit more dynamic. It looks like we're actually going to be fighting inside of a ship graveyard. Okay, here we go. What is it? It's a Tri-Raptor. Don't have one of those. Alright, torpedoes are away. I'm not entirely certain why, but we're just sitting there anyway. Let's try that. Well, we are certainly tearing it apart. Okay. Well, that didn't go exactly as planned. So as for this one, this appears to be a platform. Okay. Well, don't get right up on it. Looks like our ships are having a hard time maintaining formation as we get through here. Torpedoes are away. And the platform is down. Not bad. Although it was just a small platform. Not a whole lot to say about it. However, let's go ahead and salvage what we can. It was a cannon platform. Presumably it has shells. So we'll get them to go through and... Ooh, wait. Are they actually picking up steel? Don't pick up steel. There we go. Yeah, no need to pick up a whole bunch of steel. We don't need to store it. There's a whole lot of steel here, and it's not really important. Alright, let's take a look at damage. Damage assessment. The voltage got a little bit of damage. And now it's fixed. Let's see. This Tri-Raptor is still here. What's left of it anyway. Which ain't much. The Bite. No damage, apparently. The Stooge. Similarly, no damage. And our new shuttlecraft, also no damage. Alright. Well, let's let them finish up. Still got 2 people in EVA. More people now. Okay, there we go. We're good to move on. Anything else we see from here? No? Then let's head on out. Alright, they're all in formation. We're good to go. I'm not sure how I feel about this formation, having them in front and behind. I may try to adjust this. What if we took and put you over here on this side? And you we'll put over here. There we go. I like that a lot better. You, I think we can... Well, you're already supposed to be in closer. I don't know why you're straying. Alright. Do we see anything on long-range sensors? No. We're coming up on our waypoint. And then we'll turn inwards. Wait, nope. Take it back. There's something. Let's see what it is. So, signal 31. Found it. It's another ship. This is another Clink model. We actually already have a Clink model. It's the Stooge. I'm not really interested in picking up another ship like that. Also, can't help but notice we have a problem over here. I didn't notice this before. Ah! You're missing doors. There we go. That'll get the point defense and the maneuvering thrusters turned back on. Alright, as for this thing, we don't need it. Let's salvage what we can of it. Alright, we've got crews from all the ships coming out to do this. Well, all of them except for the shuttlecraft, because the shuttlecraft doesn't have storage area. It's just a people transport. Not much to it there. I will say, though, it was very fun to build. I enjoyed that a lot. Alright, time to cut a swath back through here. And there they go. They do look good in formation. So what else can we find out here? I don't know. Something here. What do we got? This is a station. This is the Pastuco base. Ah, this is just a trade base. All they do is trade. Interesting. And they sell blueprints. The only blueprints we're missing are these Heimdall lasers, which come from a mod. I was going to use these until we got the Star Trek mod, but you know what? They're fun lasers. We'll get them anyway. We're not going to put them on the Enterprise, of course, but maybe on other ships. They look kind of similar to phasers. Or other beam weapons. It should be fun. Alright, time for us to get out of here. If we can get off the station. Are you having a problem? You are definitely having a problem. Okay. Someone's drunk at the wheel. Come on. Okay, can we turn this around now? Yes, we can. It's a start. They're not the best pilots. Okay, I didn't pay for the best. I'm sorry. They do well enough. That's all that matters. Now, we're going to go ahead and set a point over here. We'll cross back. How much faster that ship is. We're currently cruising at 37.1 meters per second, which is honestly not terribly fast compared to most of the ships in this game. Most of them do upwards of 70. Okay, we're in the asteroid belt. Let's see if our pilots can handle this. It might be a bit hard for them. They seem to be doing okay. Well, okay. Except for the Stooge. It's living up to its name. I don't see anything around the asteroid belt. So we'll make this turn. We'll head through the asteroid belt again. Is an asteroid of gold in there? We don't really have the tools needed to do any mining, though. Because there's mining lasers that we would need to really get to the core of the asteroids to get anything good out of them. For now, all we can really do is surface mining. And there's a signal. So we're going to adjust course to intercept. It is an asteroid of uranium. Kind of important if we ever want to build nuclear reactors or nuclear missiles. We can harvest it, though. So we'll just select everybody. We'll send them all in. Then, there's another ship over there that we need to look into. Unless it's coming here. Is it coming here? It looks like it's coming here. Yeah, it is. Okay, we have a ship on radar. Well, not on radar, but on sensors. Move in to engage. Fire at will. They're launching missiles. We're launching torpedoes. That little shuttlecraft is already shooting down the missiles it's firing. Excellent. Alright, it's gone. That was a duster. I suppose there's anything here for us to kind of salvage, is there? Corridor. There is an airlock. Maybe. We don't have a duster yet. Let's bring the ship in a little bit closer and see if we can send a boarding team over. Transfer crew to the duster? 6 people, huh? Alright. Let's see what we can do. We may have to kind of transfer people back and forth, though, just in case one of our favorites goes over. Alright. Well, full of missiles. We didn't break those. Be nothing left. Well, we got the cockpit up and running again. Crew quarters, thrusters, armor, hyperdrive is online, power core is repaired, more quarters. So we don't have enough supplies to get the missile launcher back online. We would need to have more hypercoils for that. Oop, wait. Stop that. What happened? Are we under attack? We are under attack. Okay. So, Duster. I want you to just sit there, I guess. As for the rest of us, there's a Thrasher-class ship attacking us. It's got a cannon. Turn and engage. Doing a good job of tearing it apart with the phasers. Alright, the Thrasher is gone. Very gone. There is an airlock, but I don't know if we're going to get much out of it. Especially since we don't have the hypercoils to fix the other ship. Speaking of which, now we can take a look at it again. We do have somebody at the helm. Alright, perfect. Let's keep you close. Like, right inside the shields if we can. At least until we can get you back up and running. Which I don't think we can. Can we? Actually, we can! There we go! Is there anything else that needs repairs? I don't see anything else. Oh, wait. The door. And we don't need these modifications. There we go! Fully online and operational. The real question is, who's on board? None of our favorites are on board. Good. Although it does technically need more crew. So, we're going to transfer a couple more people over to this Duster. Shouldn't be any of our people, but we'll make sure. There we go. Now, who are they? JP! Okay, JP, you can't be over there. Is there a way for me to send you back? I don't think there is. Not in a convenient way, at least. Transfer crew back to the Enterprise. Yeah, we're just going to do all 8 of them. So they'll come over. and then we'll send another crew back over there. So transfer crew to the Duster. If there's a better way to do this, then let me know. Because I can't think of anything else. Now Kadam's over here. This is... No. How do I get you to stay off? Transfer crew back over. Okay, we're going to send one person. Is it you? No. One more. One more. One more. Okay, there we go. Now I just need to get 4 more people back on here. And hopefully one of them is not one of our named people. I think we got it this time. Okay. We're good. Roster. Yeah, no favorites. Okay, we're good. We're good. That means that we can put you on the outside now. In fact, I want to put you, like, really on the outside. Because you have that missile launcher. And I don't want you to shoot somebody else with it. Wait, is that the way you fly? You're flying sideways? Okay. Far be it from me to question it. And I think that actually took care of the other signal that was over there. Alright, we're moving on. We're only up to 34 of 42. We still have 8 more to get through before we can call this one a day. So we better get busy. In the meantime, though... Oh, look at the Duster! It's so very, very slow. Okay, we may have to do something with that ship. Unfortunately. It's never going to be able to keep up. What about the rest of our ships? Did anyone take any damage? The Voltage did. Lost the airlock. Oh, I guess we're at the point we set. Okay. Oh, we need hypercoils for that. Let's slow things down a little bit. The Stooge is okay. The shuttlecraft is okay. The Bite, similarly okay. Alright, so the Duster did get well and truly left behind. We may have to do a rebuild on that ship. I don't see anything else out here, though, so let's go ahead and we're just going to kind of cut this pie wide. And then we'll come maybe back into this unknown signal here. And we'll explore anything along the way. In the meantime, the Duster is working really, really hard to keep up. It's trying. It's trying really hard. Seems to be flying pretty good in that direction, though. But I'm not entirely certain it knows what it's doing. And... now we're kind of pulling it along. Okay, there's a signal over here. Divert course. Okay. So, 1.5 kilometer. I cannot stand the fact that I measure this in kilometers. Not because it's kilometers and not freedom units, but because, like, space is a whole lot bigger than 1 kilometer. Looks like an asteroid of tritanium. Good stuff. Let's grab what we can. I mean, we got lots of storage space on the Enterprise. At least we should still have lots of storage space. Oh yeah, we got lots of storage space on here. We're good. Alright, so mine out what you can. Excellent. Good job. Now, let's head back to this, this unknown signal over here. Alright, everyone looks good. Let's get moving. We'll keep an eye on long-range sensors just in case anything comes up. But I don't think it will. Take it back. There's something. Alright, adjust course. Let's go explore it. We also have an incoming hostile target. It looks like it's on an intercept course as well. I don't think we're going to make it. Okay. We're going to have to engage there, and then we can go through and do that. So get ready. Here we go. It's an ordnance. That's a new class. I haven't seen that before. It's got dual cannons and a missile launcher. Very unfriendly. And they're firing. Shuttlecraft has really taken out the missiles. Pelting it from all sides. Really just taking it apart. And it's gone. The core breached. Not bad. Not bad at all. Good teamwork. Any damage? Looks like the voltage took some damage. No, it was just leftover damage. Okay, hyperdrive is intact again. We should probably send some more crystals over to them. Their hyperdrive looks like it's kind of half empty. Alright, so what's over here that was so important? It's another navigation beacon. Okay. So, get back on our regular course. See what this is. Puts up to 36 out of 42. We're clearing it out slowly, but we are doing it. We may have to bring this one all the way in as well. In fact, let's go ahead and set another point past it. We'll get towards the core of the star system without actually going into the danger zone around the star. We're not time traveling this time, so we're going to avoid that. So what do we got? Oh, wait, this looks like another station. It might actually be another station. Yeah, it is. Well, look at that. This is the Puakodeko station? Okay, sure. Let's give them a call. Alright, well, looks like they've been having some problems around here. And we've taken care of some of them. Taken care of a lot of them, actually. Including just General Pirate Hunter. So, we may as well claim our rewards. And it says contact Puakodeko station. That is where we're at, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So there we go. They're also saying ammo delivery, sulfur delivery. We could also do both of those. More importantly, though, yeah, we can't get any new crew. Not for a while yet. Our fame level is only 185. We were pretty much given all the crew that we were allowed to have, and we've been liberal with it. It's suggested that we have 126 crew members on board. We're currently sitting at 141. We're getting close to a point where we're not going to be able to expand our fleet anymore just because we won't have enough people. However, that's not a problem for now. For now, we have exploration to do. We have a job to do. And as soon as I can get everybody in formation... Okay, we're good. Except for the Duster. Duster's not doing so good. It's trying, though. It's just those little thrusters. They're not doing it for him. I think we could do better. I really do. I think we could do better. We'll have to look into that later. Alright, did we find anything over here? No. No, we did not. No, we did! There's another signal over here. Excellent. Moving on. Sorry, Duster, you'll have to catch up later. Almost kind of wonder if we should have left it back at the station. Hostile signature on sensors. We're going to continue. Oh, it's an asteroid field. And these are pirates controlling the asteroid field. Okay. In that case, for the safety of everyone, we're cleaning it up. Make a few adjustments, but otherwise, here we go. Voltage. Come on. Okay, back in formation. Here we go. The asteroids are going to make it a little bit hard to navigate, but... firing away. What is this? Another Thrasher class. Shields are holding, but it's flying right into the shields. Alright, that was a reactor explosion. Scratch it, it's down. Next, there's 2 more pirates in here. Navigating in here is just kind of a problem. Why are we stopped? There's another Tri-Raptor over there. It's an interesting designed ship. I don't think it's noticed us yet either. You would think that it would have, given that we just kind of smoked one of the other ones. Okay, what are we waiting on? Get in there. Here it comes. Alright, we're firing. The Duster's even here for it. The other ship is here as well, the Cutthroat. So once you're done, reacquire target for that one. Lots of incoming damage. However, we do outnumber them. And we're dismantling this Cutthroat class. That was a reactor explosion. It's gone. Okay, well, I know we took some damage on that one. The Enterprise itself has a little bit of damage. Not a lot. To the forward torpedo launcher and the exterior armor. In terms of scrap, Yeah, we're not getting anything out of that Tri-Raptor. Okay, we're going to move in and try to salvage as much as we can. Kind of a lot to salvage, but we'll make it work. While they're salvaging, let's take a look at our other ships. Bite is actually okay. The shuttlecraft took some damage. Very minor damage. I'm surprised it survived this long. The Voltage, minor damage. The Stooge, similarly, minor damage. And the Duster was here at the end, but they didn't suffer anything. Okay, so while I'm thinking about it, transfer resources. The Stooge, let's get them set on shells. The Bite, let's get them set on shells. We're also going to worry about missiles for this Duster ship. How are you doing? Only 32 missiles left. And Tritanium. I don't know why you have Tritanium. All you should be holding are missiles. I don't think that we have any missiles on board the Enterprise, but we'll check. Transfer resources. The Duster. So the Duster is going to... No, we don't have any of that. Is going to send all of its Tritanium over to us. There we go. So we'll take care of that. Bit of a long reach for them, but it's alright. And we'll move on. Let's head out this way. Wait, no. There's another signal right there. We just have to get to it. We have to get out of this asteroid field before something like that happens. This isn't bumper cars. Usually when ships strike big rocks, they die. There's another point right there as well. But we're more concerned right now with getting out of here. Unless they're going to cause a problem. I don't think they will, though. Would you please stop running into rocks? Where did you learn to fly? Okay. This looks like it's going to be another... Yeah, see, this is all territory claimed by this one ship. Pirates, again. And they're on an intercept course, so we're going to do much the same. Here they come. This is another Cutthroat class. It's got lasers, disruptors, cannons, the works. It's focused on us, though, which is fine. The others are moving around back for a flanking strike. Except I don't see a whole lot of firing going on. Not from the Stooge, at least. Alright, it's gone. Fantastic. Not a whole lot left of it. Okay, then. Let's move over here. Oop, there we go. We'll go here, and then we'll explore this. Another hostile contact on sensors. If they don't bother us, though, then we don't have to bother them. We're up to 39 out of 42. This will get us up to 41 if we can get both of these. We are moving, yes? Yes, we are. Okay, good. Is that other ship tracking us? I think it's getting closer. So far, it doesn't... Nope, it's on an attack vector. We need to turn and fight. Sometimes decisions are snap decisions like that. Okay. Core breached. That ship is gone. Okay, then. Back on course. Alright. While we're traveling, let's go ahead and assess damage. For the Enterprise, just some minor hull damage. The Voltage, also very minor hull damage. They're doing good. The Duster is fine. The Stooge... Ooh, the Stooge took a lot of damage, actually. But there we go. The Stooge is now back up and running. That deflector shield is good, but it doesn't protect everything. This ship was made for a frontal assault. You didn't lose any crew. Oh, yes, you did. You've lost 2 crew. Not good. I don't want to have to abandon the Stooge, but if they can't keep it going... There's not even enough crew left on it right now to even operate the weapons. That's why no one's firing. And we found another beacon. Okay, that's fine. Well, I tell you what. We're going to try and transfer some crew to the Stooge. And hopefully we don't end up putting anyone important on there. And you are out of missiles. Not good. Is it possible that we could install a missile factory? We do have some space in here. Yeah, we have some space. So we've got all of our antimatter and torpedoes here. How much space would it take for us to install a missile manufactorum? Or just a missile factory? It's a 3x3 object. We could install it back here. I kind of don't want to, though. It should be kept up here somewhere, I think. Maybe we install one... we could put it right here. Right here seems fine. Insufficient resources. Oh, we need more coils. Okay, never mind then. Never mind then. Let's get this place reoriented. Alright, in that case, set a course for this pirate's territory. Feeling less like explorers and more like enforcers. Shuttlecraft is fine. The Bite is fine. I think everyone else now is good. We just can't, we just can't make any more missiles right now. Looks like we're coming up another graveyard that they've claimed as their territory. That's fine. This might just be a little station. In fact, it's just a small missile platform. Probably a relic. Let's decommission it. Fire at will. Alright, it's disabled. Fantastic. Let's salvage what we can get out of it. Since it's a missile platform, maybe we can get some missiles out of it. We'll speed things up a little bit. I do see some missiles. Fantastic. Alright, looks like they're already bringing missiles back here as well. Oh, and the Stooge. We sent people over there, right? Were any of them important people? Yes, Kadam is over there. Okay, we can't have Kadam over there. Wait, what's going on? Oh, we're under attack. Red alert. Engage. Alright, it's gone. It's kind of snuck up on us. You know what? I'll take care of Kadam later. For now, we still have one more point to find before we can end this. So we'll speed up time a little bit and see where this takes us. What? Why are we leaving people behind? People from the Duster. I had no idea you were leaving people behind. It's fine. You can catch up later. Would you... All people need to return to ship. And then I'm sending you back. I'm sending you back to the station. You're not helpful right now. I guess it's kind of a good thing that it was so slow. And there's another signal. There's another signal. Oh, this is a pirate territory. Alright. Well, let's do our duty then. We're having trouble inside of the asteroid belt. Wait, he's actually leaving the territory. Is he not part of it? Okay, ignore him then. Let's get in here and take a look. Several contacts. There we go. Let's do it. All ships prepare to engage. What are we up against? Something called a marigold. 2 of them. It's like they are extremely lightly equipped. Wow. There was like nothing to those. Alright, well, very good then. I don't think there's anything we really need to collect from here, so we're ready to report back in. And that means it's time to warp back to a station. Preferably here. So, lay in a course. I forgot how much faster warp is. Everybody else should be here as well, I think. No, they're not. Come on, you can warp back here as well. Well, except for you. The shuttlecraft is going to have to take the long road home. Just like the Duster. There goes one more, and the bite. Come on. There we go. Excellent. So, almost everybody is home. The few that aren't are on their way home. Let's get paid. Explore the Beta Uligabumo system. Sure, whatever. Receive payment. And if we check again... Explore 100%. Yep, 56. So we'll accept that. We'll also go ahead and collect a couple of bounties while we're out here. Including this one. And this one. Very good. Alright. This was a productive and profitable day. We upgraded our ships and the upgrades seem to be working well. We even built our own shuttlecraft, which is... trying. It's trying. Well, no, actually, it's doing very well. It's here. The Duster, on the other hand, is going to need some work. I think it's kind of fine the way it is, but it needs some definite work. It needs some more armor. It needs much better engines. So, when we come back next time, we'll take a look at this ship and see what we can upgrade on it, what we can make better. I am loath to kind of tear it apart and rebuild it, but looking at the configuration of this ship, tearing it apart might actually be a mercy. We're also kind of running low on crew, though, unfortunately, so we cannot keep adding ships to our fleet. Sooner or later, we're going to have to just say we can't afford the crew anymore. We're going to have to stop. But that is not today. That may not even be next time. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Depends on how many more ships we either acquire or build. Although I can't see us building too many more shuttlecraft. Although I don't see any reason why we should not have a shuttlecraft with us at all times. And I mean, look at it. It's adorable. We should always have a shuttlecraft with us, unless it just becomes absolutely untenable. Which, you know, possible. So, this is where I think I wanted to leave it off. When we get back next time, we'll get back on our journey of exploration. We will finish up with this galaxy, which may involve some long tracks of exploration into the dark recesses where we didn't touch before. But we still have a lot of area out here, and technically speaking, all the way around. We're going to be skipping a lot of time next time, I think. But anyway, that's for next time. If you want to see it, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell icon so you for every video when they come out. If you know somebody else who enjoys Star Trek, then share this video with them. Or if they enjoy Cosmoteer, but usually a much larger audience when it comes to Star Trek. Similarly, if you'd like to be on the Enterprise, all you have to do is leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below. Tell me which part of the ship you'd like to serve on, and I'll make it happen. By the way, this is how it currently looks, although we gotta get Kaden back on board. Command is just that. You could also go into operations. They're the ones who keep the ship running. There's also the scientists. They do science stuff, mostly shields. Or you can just be an officer. Can't be dapper, though, like Tux, though. He's a penguin. What can I do? So, leave a like, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you next time for more Star Trek Cosmoteer. And until then, take care.